Hello there everybody, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make a dev screen. So let's start with our UI. Make sure you have one that says you died, make sure you have one that says your message, and make sure you have one that says your respawn that's going to say your respawn time, so respawning in like 5 4 3 2 1. My respawn text is going to be called respawn, my message is going to be called message, and this does not matter. I'm going to make my screen GUI disabled. I'm going to go into the enabled. I'm going to make enabled off, which is going to disable it. Now that it's disabled, we're going to get scripting. So insert a script inside of starter player scripts, and we're going to do a local script. So we're going to get the player, so you can do local player. PLR is going to stand for player. It's going to equal to game.players.local player. In a local script you can get your own player by doing .local player on the players. This only works in a local script. And now to get our character, we can do local char, which is going to stand for character. It's going to equal player.character or player.character added wait. So this is going to wait for the character, or if it's already there, then it's just going to get our character. And then it's going to get the humanoid. And on a humanoid, every character has a humanoid, and on the humanoid, it has the health. And it also has a event called died, so we can just directly use that. When it's died, we're going to connect this into a function. It's okay that it's not autofilling, sometimes it won't autofill. You just gotta remember what to write. So now that when the player dies, we're going to enable our dev screen GUI, which is inside of our player. So player.player GUI.def.enable is going to be true. Now that our def is going to be enabled to true, we want to select a random def message. So here we're going to make a table, and it's going to be called messages. MSG is going to stand for messages, and it's going to just equal to a table. And what a table is going to contain multiple things. So if I go down, I can have, like, for example, hello, and then I can do a comma and put something else. But in our case, we're going to do death messages, so I'm going to say, better luck next time. Shame you died. Now that our messages are done, always make sure to put a comma after each string that you put inside of here. Make sure to put a comma so you can add more. Now that our screen GUI is enabled, we're going to get a random message. So we're going to do our message, and then we're going to do brackets. Since this is equal to number 1, this is equal to number 2, and this is equal to number 3, we can get our messages by doing number 1. And if I did print message and then number 1, this would print the first one. If I did number 2, this would print the second one. If I did number 3, this would print the third one. But in our case, we want to choose this number at random. So what we're going to do is messages, and then we're going to do our big brackets. But instead of putting a number, we're going to do math random. So this is going to pick a random number. You could do 1 2 3, but we can make this more automated by doing a hashtag sign, and we could put our messages. And then this is going to get our third one, since third is our maximum. So instead of writing 3 ourselves, we can just write hashtag message, and this will always get our biggest one. So we can make this into a random message. It's going to equal to that. Now that we have our random message, we can print random message, and then let's actually set our random message to the text. So inside of a frame, inside of here we have a message text, and we want to set the text to our random message. So what we're going to do is again go inside of our death screen GUI. We're going to go inside of the frame, so we're going to do dot frame. Now that we're inside of the frame, we're going to do dot message, and then we're going to make sure the text, so dot text, is going to equal to a string, and our string is already inside of a string form, so we can just equal it to our random message. And now we need to do our respawn. If we go to our players, it says respawn time of 3, so we can easily get our respawn time by going inside our players and using the property of respawn time. So we can do a loop that goes down from 3. So we can do that by doing for I equals to 1 from 3, because we want to start at 3 to 1. And since we're going down, we need to do another comma, a -1, because -1 means you're going down. So if I was doing 1 all the way up to 3, I would just do normal 1. But since I'm going down, I need to do -1. And like I was saying, we already have our respawn time amount there, so we don't actually need to put the 3 here. We can just do game.players respawn time. Now again, we can copy and paste this, but instead of message, we're going to do respawn.text, and we don't want it to directly equal to a number. We want it to have text, then after the text we want it to have our number. So it's going to equal to respawn in, and then we can join our number, which is I, because I goes 1 by 1, and I is going to be equal to number 1, then number 2, and then number 3, since it's going downwards. So we can just do I, but to join things together, you would do dot, which is going to concatenate it, which means basically join it up. And we're just going to do I, because I is going to go 1 by 1 by 1 to the amount that we have, all the way down to number 1. Actually, let's do 0, because we need to, let's do 0. And here there's no space, so it's just going to be in and then our number, but we want it to have a space, so we're just going to put a space here. This is going to happen at super speed, so we're going to have a wait of 1. We don't want it to have a wait at 1 at the start, because we want to show our number first and then wait. We also want it to be disabled after us and our respawn time are finished. So we're going to do player.def.enabled equals false. We're going to disable our screen GUI after we respawn. Actually, instead of having this up here, we're going to do player.character_added connect function, and we're just going to name this char, and make sure to put this under everything, because we want it to get the character every time it gets added to be recognized. And now if we test our game and see if it works, and if we reset, you died, shame you died, respawning in 3, 2, 1, 0. If we do it again, you died, hope you don't die again, see it's different this time, respawning in 3, 2, 1, 0. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, make sure to put notifications on as well. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.